Alright peeps, listen all the time when I hear something and I don't agree with it, then I will come also on the internet to protect my father, the God of Abraham. You understand? So here I am again. It's about the angels of God. The angels of God are with God. And the angels who do not belong to God are not with God. So, and then I start to hear a story like the angels of God did it with women here on earth. These are not the angels of God. This got nothing to do with it. God kicked the devil out and his friends who want to go with him, go. And then this start to happen. But this got nothing to do with the angels of God. These are not the angels of God who did this. These are the bad creatures who are with this evil one. They did this. But not the angels of God. So when I start to hear this, then I think, whoa, that's a strange story. I do not know. I only know that my father is good and nice and quiet and very wise. And he will never send his angels to have sex with these people here on earth. God will never do this. So these are the devil types who did do this. But I know that people, God is the blame of everything. That's how you people think about God. So, yeah. I was also thinking like this. I really thought God did do all those things I saw in my life, and wars and all these kind of things. The First and Second World War, I thought God got something to do with it, and I thought, why God don't take these people and help these people? If there is a God, please help God. But God did not help. But then the first time when God did come to me, it's not such a long time ago. It's 2 years ago. And that's why I know for sure that we are in the end time. Or God never will come to me. If it is not end time, why God did come to me? And why God showed me so much? Why I know so much? Why I know things before it start to happen? Why? So I know for sure that God did come to me and gave me all the visions and all the things I need to know. And if there is something happening right now, I directly come in contact with God. It sounds unbelievable, but it's really true. And I did not choose for it. God did choose me. So, yes, and I'm with God. Till it is the end. I will be here. I guess that I got things to do. So we are really in end times, and I know it for sure, for very sure, that we are in end times, and there is an antichrist, and there is a false prophet, and all those things. It's really true. And you will see it with your own eyes. Who is this anti guy? You understand? But there are also front runners who make the way ready for the Antichrist. I'm not talking about a few. No, I talk about many will free the way for the Antichrist and for the devil. So be aware. Because I'm really telling you what's going on. And I tell you many times, you can do two things. You can believe me or you don't. It doesn't matter for me at all. You understand? Because it's your choice. And I let you free to choose your choice. To make your choice. You know? So you can walk with me. You can walk with God. You can walk with Jesus. But if you are not with Him, then you are against Him. I tell you many times, when all will pass, you will be sorry, people. So better start to understand what I'm doing here. And don't blame God for everything. I did this also. I did this also. I only loved Jesus. He was a nice man. You know, I saw it in movies, and I think in that time that story is true. He is a nice man. You know. and he was calling for his God, his father, and I did not like his father. Because if God is so mighty, why don't he help us? I thought. But now I understand the whole story. God came to me and he told me, my son, it is not me. It is people who kill people. It is people who poison people. And then I told my father, okay, I understand. So I was wrong. So I go on my knees and beg for forgiveness. Because I was so wrong. And I cried a lot. And God did come to me and he forgave me. And he gave me a lot of dreams and visions I never get in my life. You understand? I'm here for 50 years now and I never get this before. And it started all 2 years ago almost. And I did not ask for it. I thought I'd become sick or crazy, like all people think now, you know. When I'm on the street, I'm only talking about God and Jesus and that he will come. And that it is real. It's not some kind of magical story, you understand? It's very real. It's very real. I saw it, but you will see it. How very real it is. And then you will understand that I do not lie. How can I lie? I am with God. I'm here to help you. I'm here to tell you about the things I definitely know. Like I know my father. And my father knows me. I'm in God, and God is in me. And here on earth, I will protect my father. All who is against my father, I will protect. And one day, it will kill me. It doesn't matter. I know already how I will end. So, it doesn't matter. I do this for my father, and my father will watch me die. But in the way I die, I will speak with God. I will never stop speak again. I will never stop speak again. I will always speak with my Father. I will always talk with my Father. He will always in my mind, in my heart, and in my soul. And if I am not here on this planet anymore, it stays exactly the same. I will never change it. Like God never did change anything. Yeah, God did delay this and God did delay that, and you people are liars. God did delay nothing. My Father is perfect. So if God did delay something, then God is not perfect anymore. But you people think that He delays something because you don't live in my Father's time. You do not know my Father's time. You only know the time on your watch. That's not my Father's time. You go to the church. That's not my Father's church. You read in the Bible. That's not my Father's book. You believe. You don't have to believe in my Father. Just be with Him. Talk with Him. And you don't need no beliefs, nothing. Look what's happening with believers. They will be killed. Because there is a holy war going on. And you don't see it yet because it is hidden. But it is happening right now. How many people did ISIS kill? Do you know? A little bit serious, please, people. How many people did ISIS kill? And do you think that ISIS is alone? No. ISIS will be like a new storm in all the countries. And they are not alone. And they are not with 30,000, you people think. It's a lot more. And they are all spread around the world. People, wake up, eh? I tell you like it is. And they all will become one big group, one big nation of fighters and warriors and killers and murderers and rapists. But this is what you don't see, what the people don't tell you. So I tell you. Boko Haram and all this kind of people, you know, they are all the same. Jihad, it doesn't matter what group. They all belong to one. And this one is the Antichrist. And he will rule in this world. And you see it right now happening for your eyes. But you don't see well. You don't hear that good. Why I see all these things so clearly. And you people don't. I tell you like it is, people. And ISIS did kill a lot more than you think. Sometimes you hear ISIS did kill a tribe of 200 people, and the next day you hear that it is 300 people. and the next day you hear it's 400 people. Do you understand? You don't know what these people are doing, how many deaths they got already in their big book. You don't know. Sometimes you watch TV and you think, oh, yeah, ISIS, yeah. But what are they doing? What is their plan? Who is Obama? Who is the Pope? What are they? They show you that they are fearless. You know? They're walking on the street with no protection. You understand? These are these two. They are fearless. They don't have to be scared for anything. That's why you see these things. You don't see the Pope not behind glass anymore. No, he is walking and kissing your children. Do you understand? Why will they fear for you people? I tell you just like it is. You people need to start to wake up soon before it's too late. I tell you what I see and what I saw and what God did give to me. He gave it to me freely, and I give Him my love. You know, there is one way that I can stand above God, to sprinkle my love on Him. You understand? I'm not above God to hurt Him, but to love Him. And God will let you stand there, because He knows who you are. And that you will give Him love. You understand? And nothing more. I never did ask for nothing more. God did come to me. The only thing I did ask was love. Because I think that I can live on His love. I don't need nothing more. Only love. I need to love. To give love. And if I can't, I will talk about love. But people, it's not the time to talk about love. I'm sorry. It's time to talk about hate, war, rape, murder, blood, slaughter. And it's sad. And it it gives me tears in my eyes almost every day. You understand? Because I I I like to tell you about love, people. You know, the only thing I can say is love each other. And love my father. And I mean it. I wish I was here, my Lord. Please, I wish I was here to tell the people about love. And not the things I'm telling now. It hurts so much, people. It hurt me. It hurt me. And understand that, people, I tell you about this moon, eh? It's the 6th and it is full moon. Full moon. You understand? So you will see happen things. Things will happen. You know? False flags and all this kind of shit. You know it already. But you don't know when it happened. It will happen on specific dates. And I know the dates. Yeah, now you can look breaking news. You know, I told you that you will see it every day, eh? Right? Breaking news. It will be like something new, you understand? You never saw so many breaking news like you will see now. Because this is what God tells me. You understand? I don't get this from my own. I get this because God did come to me. And I will reveal it to you. I will tell it to you. And I really wish that I could tell you other stories about love, or, you know, because then I will do that. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to tell you about horrible things. You will see things in your eyes that your eyes spontaneously start to bleed. This is how hard it will be for your eyes to see. And don't forget what I say, people. Today it's full moon. And you know what it means. Full moon, then you need to think, oh, so there will happen something. and exactly on the 6th. Yes. I'm here with the bad news, people. And maybe you think I'm the bad guy, so point your finger at me if you like. I work for God. And I do what God tells me to do. And I will do it no matter what. This is my way to God. And my way to God will be very hard. My way to God will be very hard. Because I understand it is not easy to be with God. You need to work hard. And you need to be clean. You need to have a good heart, a fast mind, and a clean soul. I tell you people, there are not many of my kind. It's mine. It's my way God gave me. And I will walk it till the end. And I know the meaning in my way. And I know that it will be a hard way. But this is how I want it. Because I did repent for God in the things I did. And there are really not many. I did not many wrong things in my life. Because I'm a quiet boy, normally speaking. I'm quiet, I'm nice, I'm easy, I'm still. I don't say much. Always friendly, laughing, fun, humor. But now it's time not to be quiet anymore and start to do in what I am best. And that's what you hear. I am best in what you hear. That's why I'm here. And I try to take people with me, you know? I don't like to be alone. I'm with God, so I'm not alone. I'm with Jesus, so I'm not alone. I'm with the good angels, so I'm not alone. And there are many angels, people. Many. I saw many angels. More than you can count. But there is only one God. And I belong to Him. Like you people belong to Him. But you did lose your steps. Did go on another way. I try to put you in the light and not in the darkness. So I want to rip you from this way and give you to God. But please, let me do this. Because I cannot say, you must. I can only say, if you like, go. If you don't like, don't. But I hope you come, so that I am not alone in this world. Because I feel myself very alone. You know, if you know all the things and all what will happen, if you get this knowledge, you start to feel alone. You must, because people are not like you and you understand. Because God really did change me, and I'm not standing above you or whatever, but I know more. And a lot of your people are blind. And there are also a few people who start to see and start to hear. But this is only the start. You know? The time God did show me a pyramid? I go to the internet and I write down pyramid, good or bad, and I directly saw that it is bad. So I go back to God and told God, thanks, I understand. And God directly saw, wow, this man is very fast, you know. I'm very fast in the things I need to see. If I'm walking on the street and God used somebody for me, then I understand directly that God is using somebody to let me understand what's going on or what will happen. And even this is difficult to explain. You need to be touched by God to understand very good what I'm talking about. And that's difficult. I understand. For me also, sometimes it's too high. You know, sometimes I need a few days because then I don't understand, and then a few days later I get the answer. And then I understand. And then I start to see it on TV. And then I think, oh yes, that's exactly what I did learn from God. And now God let me see it on TV. So I can tell you good news, people, but this will be in God's time and on the end, because there your new life will start. Well, if you did choose for God, the God of Abraham, my father. If you did not, then you don't belong to God. Then God don't take you. Christmas is coming, people. There will come something hard with it. Christmas got nothing to do with Jesus. He was not even born that day. He was not there yet. Oh, I mean he was there already. He's not born on Christmas. And you know, people, me also, I did not understand what was going on. I tell you again, if God never did come to me, I'm never here on the internet. Definitely not for this. You know, now I'm watching every day CNN. And sometimes I don't like to watch. Then I tell my father, today I don't want to watch. Because I see only problems. But God told me that's the only thing you will see, my son. Because the people make problems. And in these days it will become difficult what your eyes will see. So God did promise me something. He will warn me before it happens. So that when it happens, that I know that it will happen. Because God loves His children. That's why He's doing this. And I don't know how many children He has here on earth. Because I can tell you, there are not many. There are not many. But there are many people. So how can it be that there will be not many for God? We got 7 billion. If you think about this, we got 7 billion or 7.5 billion people on this earth. Are you gonna tell me that I will be the only one who is like what I am? Will I be the only one who know everything? Do I need to tell you all like it is? Or are there more than only me? Because I'm scared, people. I'm really scared. I told my father also. I told my father, oh my father, I hope I'm not alone, because I feel the whole world and I don't see a man like this, like me. I just don't. You know that there will come 2 witnesses, And they are on the earth right now. They are in this world right now. Maybe you are listening to one of these two witnesses. Maybe I am one of them. I don't know what God is planning to do with me. But I saw myself fight with the devil many times. And God was with me. And it was in dreams and visions of God. So why I get these dreams and visions about the devil, that I fight with the devil? And then I tell my father, Father, how can that be? I see myself fight with the devil. How can that be? But it's also very real. And then I ask my father, what am I? What did you do? What's going on? What do I not know? It's really unbelievable things happening with me. And I cannot explain. Yeah, I know it is God who do this, but why me? I don't understand. I did never ask. God did come to me and He chose me. He touched me, He go in me, I felt Him. He was working in me and I was thinking, what is going on, man? I cannot explain. And when this was done, I thought, well, I need to go to a doctor or something, because I am crazy. But listen to me, people, do you think I'm crazy? Do you think that I think that I'm still crazy? No. I'm not crazy at all. And God did work in me for 3 days. And He did something with my hands. That's also strange. And He took away my dizziness. And I'm changed. On the outside, I'm the same. But on the inside, I don't know myself anymore. But I love what He did. I love it. I'm happy with it. You know? I like to be like this. Now I only need to find a girl who is like me. And who is with my father. And my father will find her for me. Because I listen only to my father. That's also something what is in me. You know? I need to find a girl who is the same like me. Who loves my father like I love my father. This will be my girl. But forever. And I don't know what God is doing with me. I really don't understand. I don't know who I am, what I am. I only know that I need to talk to you people and tell you about the things I know. And that it is very real. And that it is that this will come closer and closer. And weather will come upon you like war. Like the war will be like weather. Yeah, because I told you about ISIS. ISIS is like a storm, eh? And they are everywhere. And they are not alone. And they will conquer and kill. Murder, rape. A lot of innocent people will die. And did die already. And you even don't know how many. ISIS did start with his blood honeymoon. Now, blood honeymoon. It was an orange honeymoon. It was a beautiful moon. It was also a supermoon. It was also on the 13th. And the day I did roll the ball away, I did get from God a few hours. This super blood honeymoon was there on the 13th. And God did warn me about blood in the sport a few months before it did start. Blood in the sport, blood in the... I hear him say it, still. Blood in the sport, blood in the sport. And he did this for a whole day, and I thought, oh please, Father, I know it now. But it need to be in my head like, I will never forget it in my life again. Blood in the sport, blood in the sport, he'd say, blood in the sport. And then he gave me a ball. A little ball. And when this sport evenement did begin, I rolled the ball away. I told my father, Father, I don't need your ball anymore. The sport did begin and I saw blood in the sport. So now I don't need the ball anymore. And I roll away the ball. And a few hours later, the super blood honeymoon did come. And it only comes once in the few hundred years. But you did not see God. You are focused on blood moon. Then be focused on the last moon, because this will also be a blood super moon, the last one. Because you people did not see the blood honeymoon, the blood super honeymoon. So God will come again with the same moon. Next year. The end next year. And I can tell you people, when it is end next year, we are far in trouble already. You even cannot think about this trouble anymore, because this is only the beginning. I mark my words, and don't mark yourself. Because if you mark yourself, then God will behead you. In way of speaking, if you understand what I mean. Don't take the mark. Don't mark yourself. Whatever will happen, don't mark yourself. Because you will not go where you like to go. Because then suddenly everybody want to go to God, you know. And I tell you to change now, then you will go to God. But now, no. But when God comes and you see Him, and you start to think and go on your knees and start to cry and start to understand that God is real, how sorry you will be, you know, and that it is all too late, that you are standing for a closed door, that you did not knock. Now, for these people, I'm sorry. And you did not listen very well. And this will happen. And I know it for sure. And that's why I tell you, walk with God. Or walk with me. I walk with the God of Abraham. So if you walk with me, you automatically walk with God. Because God will understand that you walk with me. So God will see you. Because I harvest for God, you understand, in the corners. I'm a harvester of good people, but they are in the corners. They are difficult to find. They are not in the middle of the land. They are on places you can almost not harvest. You cannot cut it off to eat the good fruit from it. You understand? But in the middle there is a lot of fruit, but I don't want to cut it off, because I know it's not the good fruit. I'm looking for the good fruit only. Like me. And God did make me this way. Good fruit. I must say, people, start to eat from God, because you don't know what you're missing.